Another Minecraft Monday. We are 53,000 blocks east of Towerland along the King's Golden Highway in Sud de Tur. We're going to be headed across the Yelite Bridge, actually named after the country, primarily because it's the longest bridge. And we're going to be headed to Sanos. So let's check it out. Again, this is the localized map of where we are, and we're headed that way. So let's go. Um, the Yelite Bridge, I do believe it's the largest bridge I have ever built in Minecraft. And again, in case you're wondering why it's so high here, it's to prevent from tsunamis. Again, if you look here, basically the lore is before they built this, they used to just have a small dock where they would ship out from, and well, they had problems because there was a huge tsunami, and so they've built to protect against that. At least that's the lore. They have sort of this tower here to sort of have a light just so that boats are able to see where the bridge is. This was originally built before the bridge, when there was no roadway system through here. And the whole idea was so I wouldn't get lost when I'm in one of those small boats. And so, yeah. Just to show you how long this bridge is, let's start it off. So we're at 1460, and let me just show you underneath it too, because it's actually a two-layer bridge. The top layer is the roadway, the second layer so that you have light underneath. And these pillars go, I believe, all the way down to like 5 or 10 or something like that. And again, I have the chains to support the bridge, and then we end it off here. So basically, you have a 200 block suspension bridge. And again, this goes really far down because you're in the middle of the ocean. And then from there, it cuts here. We have a little bit of leeway. Have been thinking of making this a little bit bigger so that somebody on horseback doesn't go, oh, the horse is scared. Oh, we went off the cliff. Or something like that. But yeah, so, and again, from this angle, I think it looks beautiful. Maybe I could add a little bit more in terms of design and stuff to it, but when I was building it, it was just let's get it done. And then we're in Sanos itself. This is the town where the workers were stationed in terms of lore when they were building the bridge. Basically, your typical workers, there was beds here, and they were in here prior to it being a cartography center. And so, just showing you where we are now. So that's Sanos. And then Frontierland. Ooh, I gotta update that map. But anyways, Frontierland is there, and let me just make sure all the doors. And then you had sleeping quarters for the engineers, and then of course for the project manager, they would have a nice little bed here. Is this what is this? I don't even remember this. Oops, let's drown. I have no idea why I put that there. I guess so they would have a swimming pool. I don't know. I think the idea was so Buddy would have a swimming pool. I don't know. Anyhow, so that's that. And again, they were gonna build more houses, and then I don't know. Project manager was just like, you know what? You can just put all the beds in there. We don't need to build more houses. The workers can sleep, and they'll be fine. And they were. And they built the bridge. And the extent of the town goes to here. Now, if you're like, why is this built out of granite? It's Frontierland decided to build this. They actually funded this bridge as well. And because prior to this, there was nothing marking the end. Sanos, as you can see, is a very small jurisdiction. And so they were just like, you know what? We're not going to build an exit point. We kind of want as much as possible. And so Frontierland, which is the next town, said, nah, we're going to make a mark of where it is so that visitors to the area know what town they're coming to next. So, and that's it. I really appreciate you checking out my Minecraft Monday video. If you like it, please press like, subscribe, and next week we'll be checking out Frontierland, which is a lot bigger than this. I gotta update my maps in this area, so, and just showing you where we are in the regional map. Again, here is Sanos, and there is Frontierland. So yeah, thanks for watching, and hope you check out my next vid later.